all we're trying to say or something like trying to test is I don't know what do you want to do like okay, you got a connection to the hive, okay, you got a real good connection to the hive. I mean, act like we haven't seen the Matrix movies, like especially the last one where it's all swarm oriented. I mean like the swarm emphasis, like you okay, the hive, the reptilian, the narcissist, the demon knows its plan and knows what's going on, and like that's like John Washington carried this through. John Washington knows yeah, they can take our. I mean, since we think in language and words, our thoughts can be typed out literally, and some of us are. And like, I don't know if mine are. I got it was just a split second. Something I got off of like a foster tube of Mississippi. I was like, do they think I'm recording them in my eye? I mean, so they were treating me like I was the one that was. You know what I'm saying? That I was the leak. Like I'd been like yeah, I was making them vulnerable. You know, that was the thing. They kind of, or at least, you know, I might taking that to myself, but it was just a split second something. I was like, okay. And then I hear like the only guy I've seen say it, that hides his face. Like, I don't know why he's hiding his face. He said they record through your eyes. You can't even go pee without being watched. So that's part of the problem. So maybe everyone should stay away from me. But I mean, I don't know what do you want to do? You have a connection to the hive. So you want the money and you're not mentioning my people. You're not mentioning your own Turtle Island. That's Argentina, Alaska. And you're not even going to say their names. And you want money or you don't want money, or you like you want something, you want a pat on the back. I don't know what y'all want. You have connection to the hive. Okay. How is that a good quality character issue? I mean, how, I mean, it might be neutral, but why? I mean, why are we supposed to take that as like, okay, I don't know. How does that verify character? By refusing to mention people that are almost erased on their own land. Okay. So I had to remind my ex, it's like, yeah, remember your mother, remember, because first thing she told me, one of the things she told, oh, yeah, my mom don't even care about me. All she cares about her sons, who one lives in the house, won't do nothing, or used to not. Another one's around the corner. And it's like, she takes all the responsibility of the males. And I'm assuming she probably has access to this because I think, you know, I accidentally sent one link to certain people, and it's like, oh, God, that means they're linked up to me forever if they want to watch, because no one does watch, reveals to my sister and a couple of people reveal they even watched, even the brown ones. You had a guy like I had to remind, like, hey, yeah, you know, we're not spinning. And he reposted a video to her mom. Then I guess it got too truthy, but even he wouldn't reveal his, you know, his watching. Like, what are you? You're American Indian supposedly, and you hide your profile. How we're almost erased, and you have private settings. We're almost erased, and you have private settings. You don't want anyone to know the truth. Your profile should be full of nothing but truth. So there we go with that. I'm just saying, so what do you want? So you're connected to the hive knows, the reptilian, the demon, Yahweh, Moloch, and Baal. They know what's going on. They know what they're going to do. It's like, and why do, and so I don't know if your mother's going to transfer to your body, but she just had to be, like you're saying, she's completely dependent on you and your paycheck. She never, she never tells you, hey, you need to stick with that man. Like you already work 6 or 5.5 days a week and you run straight to me. You might want to stay with your man, or you're like, you know, say how you can have a relationship. That's all you do is, and it's like, you don't want to talk or listen to music. Who cares about that? But I'd much rather have the voodoo, if a potential voodoo ran on me, than what the last two have done, because the last two, it's like, that was it. I was like, you're connected to the divine or something good, benevolent, and you don't know that was it. Like I've already concentrated all my bending over and giving, and I can't, you know, it's like, and one thing I can give, but I can't bend over. Here comes the wind again. I can't bend over anymore. I'm saying that this is now. This ain't then. That's what we transitioned into the now. Okay. And some of us, like I said, concentrate. So I've been in the now, and it's like no one caught on. And you want me to like, I don't know. What do you want me to you just want me to keep bending over. So Elizabeth, if you get that, I don't know if your mother still plans on transferring your body. Something makes sense. Like, why did I think there's menstrual blood in the food? Well, because what I just said, and she don't care anything about me, us. And she she threw away all your love letters. Like, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry, like spiritual ancestors won't let us connect. Well, you know, it's like we're not twin souls. Obviously, it's okay. More like brother and sister. We're not twin souls. So I have, you know, so we have to, you know, we have to do what we incarnated for. And it's like people don't understand. Like you're on a mission. And everybody was like journey schmurney and journey these nuts. I mean, come on now, I'm getting and not chosen, volunteer, chosen's patriarchy. And see, the thing is, if we had Yahweh lands, which that's what, you know, saying we have Baal lands, and which that's what the custodians realms call. It should be called Baal lands. We might get it. Ball lands, okay? You can't have that on a globe, okay? You hear me? American Indians, Native Turtle Island, Seven Fire Messenger, everybody, you can't have that. The ball lands can't be revealed when we're on a globe that doesn't exist, okay? They colonized at the Serpent Gates, the Sentinel Gates, the gates. That's where the first colonization started. That's another thing. colonization doesn't seem to be an American Indian thing. I think maybe a few from Argentina did a little bit, but no, that's from the East. That's an East thing. That's Europe and all them, and Spain, and it's like all them, Russia. Like that's a big thing is them colonizing. I don't know what it is with the male. Whatever what women do, I don't know what it is with the male and colonizing. Men were the protective version of the woman. We're supposed to protect the home front, not go out and try to colonize. So I was thinking about autistics. Like the autistic male cannot colonize nor condone colonization whatsoever. So stop. We got to have some other category. We can't just be limited to human, especially male. Acoustic male. Autistic male can't be limited to human male because human male abandons his home and goes and tries to colonize. And, and then the ore. I'm also pressure about people digging up the ore. I've never understood that. But, yeah, so I don't know if there's Mr. Blood in the food. And, I don't care at this point. But like I said, I'd much rather have back then you didn't know not to listen to your mother, the potential voodoo, than what the last two have done and won't stop. Okay. And it's like, this is verified your connection to me. There's a bare minimum a few have to do, even the Alabamians in it, to prove that it can be done. So that's the things we'll give to the Alabamian. At least he proved, I don't know why he thinks $20 is going to do anything and have to ask him again, act like he can't access this. Micah knows my every thoughts and here verified. Hey, I've been watching you when you was 80 miles down the road and I'm going to show you and taunt you with it, but you don't know to keep giving money. Okay. This is thousands. $20 makes up for thousands, and the gaslighting lie, okay, and the lies. I guess that's who knows. Like with that one, that big, huge gaslighting about the trailer lie, and you didn't know at the time. Come on now. So I don't know what you want from us. I don't know what you want from us, and but that's enough of this. Like you're getting some kind of extra. It's a gift to be connected to the hive. Is that when the last Matrix movie when they were swarmed? Everybody, we're all gifted. Look at us. We're all taking over. We know what the hive wants to do, and ain't really controlled by it. And not the point. It's like you have information from the hive control mind. And what do you want? Huh? But the thing is, you want us to get, not all y'all, but that's the thing. Y'all want us to give y'all the monopoly money. Okay? But that's the thing. So it's been verified that those I thought I had a spiritual ancestral connection with, I don't, because they won't do the very bare minimum. That's all of them. They won't do that just for a test. At least the Alabamian proved that. Just for a test, you have to do the absolute bare minimum, and you won't do it. So your connection was not authorized. You were actually stealing. That's been verified, all of y'all.